Hello, welcome back. We're back on Chrono24 today. I've been on eBay quite a bit recently, so I thought I'd change it up a little bit. But firstly, I just want to mention on eBay at the moment, there's a 15% off code called Indulge15. Now it's maximum £300 off. I've had a look through it and it's mainly dealers on here, so I was going to make a full episode, but there's not really much on here to make a full episode, so I thought I'd just mention it in the start of this video. Have a gander in it. Some of the prices are okay, but you know, most of them are a bit inflated. But maybe if you find one that's just over market and then you get £300 off, you might be having a bit of a bargain. So this is an international episode. Again, I haven't done one for a while. But first off, we've got a Glashutte original Panoreserve. Now these are absolutely sensational. This one is from Turkey and it's from a professional dealer. Good condition, which is pretty well described. The case is marked quite a bit, but it looks to me like it's been polished before. I don't know if it's just my eyes, but it does seem like it has been polished. But it still looks good. You got a bit of a deeper scratch on the bezel there, but it's not too major. You've got box, no papers, which is a bit disappointing, but the box is sensational. Oh, look at that dial. The crystal looks pretty immaculate, which is the main thing. You got a brushed buckle, so it's hiding scratches really well. The crown side, pretty good condition. Left side, also pretty good condition. Exhibition case, doesn't that just make it absolutely dribble? It is sensational. Cool, blimey. Folding clasp looks like it's in really good condition as well. Also, the strap looks pretty new. The having no papers might put you off, but it is a really good price and it's from a dealer, so you can trust it, probably. But have a gander. Now we've flown to the US of A. This is the Cherry Blossom. 3884 is the cheapest I've seen this watch before. It's absolutely sensational price. Very good condition apparently. 2024 model, original box and papers. Look at that dial. Holy guacamole, is that nice. Exhibition case back. Got some pretty hefty scratches on the clasp, but it's on the clasp, it's alright. I like how Grand Seiko keep the propaganda to a minimum. It's very nice. Not very many pictures, but 3884, absolute bargain. Off for 3850 because it's already ridiculously cheap. Have a gander. Next up, we've gone to Croatia. Now, this is a Christopher Ward C65 Dune. I've mentioned before in another video that Christopher Ward came into the uni and the one guy was wearing this and it absolutely looks sensational. I don't know if it was this specific model, but the ones with the press indices and the dome crystal looked absolutely sensational. I just kept staring at his wrist. It's like, bloody hell, I want it. Exhibition case back. Condition wise, it says it's very good, which it should be good. Look at the state of that. Now, is that like paper for some reason, or is that some deep scratches? I think it's some deep scratches. So yeah, very good's a bit generous. I'd say it's more on the good side. Left side of the case, it's not too bad. You have got some harsh lighting, so take it with a grain of salt. The looks look like they're pretty sharp, but yeah. Crown side is a similar story. I mean, I'd say for this, it would be good to get a polish. I think a full service from Christopher Ward is about 150 quid, which is pretty good going, to be fair. The buckle is pretty scratched. You get full box of papers and you get an extra strap as well, which is nice. Why do people do this? I never understood why people do this. Just set the time. That's what you meant to. I would offer 550 on this because very good is very, very generous. It should be good, or even maybe fair for that damage on the bezel. So have a gander, but I'd think about polishing the service. We're back in the United of Kingdoms. This is the Tag Heuer Monaco Dark Lord. Now, you all know this is one of my grail watches. It's absolutely sensational. 4799 is really good price. I mean, I've seen this as low as 4 on eBay before and it struggled to sell, so you might be better off watching this and waiting for a price drop maybe. But it's still a really good price. These retail for 8,150 or 8,250 now, which is ridiculous, to be honest with you. But it's an absolutely stunning watch. You got Heuer 2, 80 hours power reserve. The strap is folded a bit, but that's pretty normal for the clasp design. But the case looks like it's in very good condition. looks like it's well described. Also, the corners of the crystal look immaculate, which is a very good thing on the Monaco. Most used Monacos have got chips in the corners because the crystal protrudes so much, but this one is a-okay. Exhibition case back, very, very schmexy. I would give this one a watch and I would wait for a price drop, to be honest, but have a patient gander. Yeah. Now we've flown to France. This is the Heuer Carrera, the CBK221G FC6479. Bloody hell. Now this is the red cherry one. These are limited to either 250 or 500 pieces. I think it's 500 each. And they got a red, green and orange or something, or blue, or whatever. But this one is sensational. I've seen this one in person and the red is, oh my god, it is lovely. The clasp is in very good condition. It's got some scratches here and there, but it's nothing too major. But the case itself looks like it's very good as well. Crown side, you got some marks there, but might just need a wipe. But it does look like it's scratched a bit on that lug. But it's nothing too major. Look at the doming on that crystal. Yeah, 4924. I would offer 4824. Save yourself 100 squids. Apparently it has got box and papers and the invoice, but they haven't pictured it. But I'll believe them. Have a gander. Now we've flown back to the US of A. This is the Heuer Autavia CBE 511A.FC8279. Now this one is sensational. I really like the grey dial of this, but the flyback is gorgeous. It's an absolutely sensational watch. This is another one of the watches I really want. I've never seen one in person though. I've never been able to see one in one of the boutiques, but I hope to see one day. Heuer 2 in the back again. 80 hours power reserve, don't you know? But case-wise, looks like it's in very good condition. Is that some damage there? Don't know, might just need a wipe. It either needs a wipe or it's damaged. Like new and unworn is a lie because there are some scratches on the bezel. I don't want to put this guy on the list of wrongos, but it's looking likely at this point because it's not like new and unworn. You got full box and papers with the lovely wooden and Alcantara or suede inside of the box. It's probably Alcantara. Yeah, lovely brown strap of it, which goes quite nice actually. I like that. It's a good choice. £3,000 is the cheapest I've ever seen one of these. Do you know, I would wait for a price drop on this just because of the bezel. It has got some pretty deep gouges and it's not like new or unworn. So have a patient gander once again. Last but by golly not least, we're back in the UK. Now this is the Breitling Premier Norton. I'll read out the model number. AB011-8A21B1X1. It's a full set. Now these are not the most popular, surprisingly. They're absolutely sensational on this brown suede strap. I've tried it on with a bracelet in person. Doesn't look anywhere near as nice. The suede strap really complements the dial, I think. It's absolutely gorgeous. A really nice watch. The condition is actually very good, to be fair. It does need a clean between the lugs, but that's a normal thing with a used watch. You've got one scratch on the lug, but it doesn't look too major. You get full box and papers, unfortunately. I say unfortunately because you get the box, but the papers is a good thing. The crown side looks like it's in very good condition. Then you've got the Norton plaque on the other side. Sexy, honestly. Buckle looks like it's pretty much unworn, which is nice. But £4,000 is one of the cheapest I've seen. I think it went for 3.8, the other one, so you're getting pretty close to the cheapest one. 2021 model, so in a couple years you're gonna have to think of service, and the Breitling services are have a look at the prices. It's ridiculous. But £4,000, offer 3.9. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the international episode. Well, subscribe, video, playlist. Thank you very much.